That's where they can show up in. That's where they can meet everybody, do the stuff they need to do, and also some place where they wanted to end the day. You want to call back there, you want to camp, you want to sell your stuff, mend your stuff. We wanted to cultivate a sense of pride for the guild as a whole, so that you can use this and show off what your guild is able to do. And it's a tangible representation of the guild, so it's something that people can see of what you guys can do. We wanted to preserve player housing. We didn't want to, do away with player housing. That still has a purpose, and you'll still be using that the same way you do. Okay, we wanted to make guild halls intuitive, so that when we put them in, we didn't have to have a whole instruction system on how that worked. So we tied it into the housing system, and that's a whole lot of work that Greg did to do that. Anything you do with the player housing, you'll be able to do with the guild housing. So you'll understand how to buy them, what the windows are, all that.
Sweet.
And then we wanted to have a progression and accomplishment to go along with that. And then one of the things we want to do is the fun is working and getting the guild hall and the things associated with it, but not with maintaining it. So we didn't want you to get something and then just keep working over and over and over to maintain it. There will be some maintaining, but the fun is getting the item. But okay, we have 3 tiers of guild halls that are going in. Tier 1 is going to be your really basic. This is the starter one. It's going to reuse the 5-room housing in the Freeport, Kinos, Neriac, Norwood, and Kelton. So they're going to be showing up in all of those starting cities. They cost 100 flat, and guild level required 30. Tier 2. Here's the North Freeport, South Kinos. They're going to use the large building at Stonefair Byway in North Freeport there. There's that big building that hasn't been used. It's kind of been reserved for guild halls for a while. And then you have the Hall of Thunder in South Kinos, right in front of that fountain there. That's also going to become that. That has all new interior layouts that Tim Hadelar, our lead environment, put together. They look great, and their price is 500 flat. Guild level required 50. These are the 2 new ones that you saw there. They're out being built in Atomica and Commonlands right now. They have all new interiors, exterior layouts. They cost 1,000 flat, and they require guild level 70. Okay, so guild halls here are going to have some upkeep, just like housing. They tie right into that upkeep housing market there. So it's going to be weekly, just like everything else, and it requires coin and status. The weekly price is going to be 1% of the purchase price. So the houses don't cost status to buy because we don't want to require one person to get all the status that was necessary, since status isn't transferable. So the one person, the guild leader, has to buy that, but there's no way for him to accumulate the status as needed. So we're not doing that there. So you see the upkeep, the base upkeep's there for the week.
So there will be no status regarding the upkeep, correct?
No, there is status for the upkeep, not for the initial purchase.
Not for the initial purchase.
So, if you want to go into how you buy one.
So when does more closure happen?
How is the housing marketing?
Alright, so buying a guild hall works just like buying a player house. Basically, you have to be a guild leader at the time to purchase it, but you just go to the location of the guild hall where you want to purchase it, and you click the door, and you get the window to buy it, just like a normal player house. The guild can only have 1 guild hall at a time, obviously. The owner or the buyer, the guild hall leader, must have the plat in his inventory, and like we said, there'll be no status to purchase it in the beginning. And so the citizenship is required.